EDDs, everyday drills. Our guys know when they come out to practice, everyday drills they're going to go to. So we're going to get loose, all right? We're going to stretch, we're going to throw, and then we have an individual time where we'll go right to everyday drills. In everyday drills, we have a series of drills that we are going to do. So what we do here is we're going to do our one-handed short hop drills. These are stationary, all right? We're not going to move our feet, all right? We're going to work on getting the ball out in front, and we're going to have a couple options. They're going to do short hops in front of them, and what we want to try to do is, you're good, we can relax. We want to make sure that when we're going through, we're playing through the ball. I don't want to swipe across. I don't want to swipe up. I want to try to get it out, present my glove, have a pretty flat back, bent knees, and boom, I just want to work on here. So they'll do short hops from that standpoint. And again, you can tailor this to every age you have. And we got nervous that the ball wasn't going to bounce on the stage real well, so the other day after Christmas, we went up in the gym and we got some work in. My throws are suspect at best, but what we're trying to do is just get it out in front, come through it, don't swipe around it, don't do any of that. Sometimes the throw is going to be bad, but our guys every day, we have turf, so when we're outside, it's a little bit easier. They'll get 10 feet apart. What I tell these guys when they're doing this is to throw it sidearm, because the sidearm ball is going to bounce a little bit better than the ball coming in like a touchdown and come up and hit the guy in the face. So we're going to start out here, and we'll have short hops right on. Then we're going to isolate and go glove side. We're going to open up. We're going to isolate and see, and I want to try to play through the ball again. Hands and eyes every day. We're going to do 10 of those, okay? Our partners can, what I like to tell them to do is you do 10 in a row, and then flip the ball over, and then you do 10 in a row instead of throwing them back and forth. If you're inside, great idea is to have them next to a wall. That way if the ball rolls away, they don't chase that ball over to the gym. Backhand. I give two options here. I was always taught, this is how you got to play backhand, and then I realized when I started playing, Coach, sometimes I got in this position, sometimes I got in this position. However your feet end up on this backhand, and this is the reason we're going to start the way we are, is we just want him to play through the ball, working through it, isolating hands and eyes. Now, when you go backhand, your forearm is going to get in your way. So that's why we don't want to make sure we play through our forearm. We really want to stand up a little bit, play through it so you can see the ball go in the glove. If he ends up in this position as a backhand, the key is he's got to get his arm away from his leg. So if he does get a bad hop on a backhand, he's not running into his leg here, so he's really got to get out and get here and really play through it. So these are all stationary drills we do every day. All right. On-time routine. All right. This is something that I kind of just started really trying to work on. And you may call it pre-pitch, whatever. But I like to do a left, right, and end up on the balls of our feet. Some of you guys, when I played, I just ended up here. I did a 1-2 step, okay? But every time, especially for these little kids, as I noticed, my son included, he'll be standing out there in the same spot sometimes, back-to-back pitches. Reset, okay? So what I did to make them do it a little bit better is I did 1, 2, and end up on the balls of your feet. I feel if they're on the balls of their feet, they're in an athletic position, they could have a chance to go left, right, do whatever from there. But I want them to be on the balls of their feet, getting ready to go. So all we'll do is we'll just do a simple drill where he goes 1, 2, hop. Now he's ending up a little bit on the flat soles. He's not on the balls of his feet that much. I'm probably yelling and swearing at him right now, but you guys can't hear that. But you get the idea of what we're trying to accomplish here. All right, and that's all we're doing is just here. 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom. So they reset. You can do this however you want. So everything that I'm doing, showing you one-on-one right now, you can simply tailor it to your squad. One of the biggest things I think has changed in the game since I started coaching, and we were fortunate enough at the college last year to have our first player drafted, and he happened to be a shortstop, and I can't believe I'm up here because every game in the dugout I would tell Coach Ray in the back, I said, when he gets drafted, I quit. I'm out of here. I mean, he was so good, but we started getting around the baseball. And what I mean by that is that everything that we do drill-wise, we want to make sure that we're simulating where we're playing on the field. So if I'm a shortstop and I'm playing and trying to do everything possible, when I do, and I'm going to explain this getting around, but everything I want to do, I want to get going towards first base. All right, I don't want to be stationary and field the ball if home plate's over there and I'm at short, 1, 2, boom. I don't want to field it and then have to go this way. So what we're working on here is that I call it the get around it drill. I want to get around the ball, and you can use a hula hoop, you can use cones, but if I'm at shortstop, home plate's over there and first is here, that ball's hit to me. If I can get around it, I want to get around the hula hoop, feel the ball so I can throw it going towards first base. I don't want to run into home plate, field it, and then have to move my butt there. Because as these kids get older, or even as we're playing 14U baseball next year, they get down the line. So now everything, it ends up being how quick can I get rid of it to get it over there. And so I want to help myself, and I want to take the proper angle to get around the ball. And so what we're going to start doing is what we've done the last couple of years at their level is just getting around. So it's really good for the kids to have some kind of circle on the ground, whether it's a hula hoop or cones, but I want them to get used to however they're feeling the ball, whatever position they're at. I ain't got a lot of room up here, but boom, it's here, and I'm feeling it, I'm coming through, feeling that ball going to first base. Again, if you have 7-year-olds, and I was talking to a guy from Indiana today, he's like, that's great, but I got to set. You get the idea, just do what you can, okay? I have some really good little guys, but I have some guys that in a couple years they'll be really good, but I don't want to. I think Springer said it best. You guys follow quality of bats. He's like, we want these guys to be good in their big boy bodies, not their little kid bodies. And we said it before is that, by the time they're 14, that's when we want to really start teaching them. But this is what we want to just do work on, getting around the ball, and it's just more footwork. There's no proper footwork, especially when they're little kids. Do what's comfortable. Don't say you got to do a left, right, boom, 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 boom. They'll get to that. But do what's comfortable. You'll see who can do what and figure it out and let them do that. But once they get comfortable, they'll start doing that. And then we do a live reaction toss. And I kind of got this out of order a little bit, but you can throw this in on a stationary. But we're doing everything we just did with our front, our here, and our backhand, okay? But now we're going to have, you can have a coach. You can throw it to them. But basically, you're going to go glove side. You're going to go straight on. You're going to go backhand, everything. But now you're going to move your feet. You're going to get your feet involved into it. And then everything from here on out, we are going to finish with trying to throw the ball to first base. So in this drill here, I'll show you. But it'll be front, but everything he fields, he'll now come through the ball. He'll get around it. He'll move his feet. He'll do whatever. But it's going to end up as he's going to first base or wherever he's going to throw the ball. If he's a third baseman, same idea. So when the ball's in front of you, I like to let them use two hands, and I think he didn't know I was going to throw this one. He looks a little nervous. All right, but if it's in front of him, he can just play it with two hands and work on getting through it and getting around it. Boom, here. Get moving towards that standpoint. I think I'm locked up here maybe. All right, then it has the glove side. So there's two clips here. On the glove side one, I have a rule. Okay, you just saw him do a 360. So my rule simple is for a glove side is that if the ball is in front of him and he can get around it, I want him to get around it, play in front, move his body, boom. If the ball is behind his leg, he will then work on the 360. Okay, and I think that's critical is that too many guys will have that ball and it'll be a drop step or wherever they're at, and then they try to come back around and get here. And then by the time that happens, we're safe at first base. So throw two sides, a glove side here at them. Really fight to get around it, stretch them out, get around it, get your shoulders square, get your body turned, get in a straight line. Everything we started talking about with throwing, we're trying to do here. And get around it, move our feet, gain ground towards first base. This is a play that our shortstop made really good, but what Logan's trying to do is really good too. But most guys, when they go to that glove side, they'll want to really carry that ball farther to the left and farther to the left, and they'll fade away. Now all of a sudden the mechanics are going to suck, the ball's going to sail, they're going to throw it with an open chest, and it's going to be E6, and it's going to be bad news. And then someone's going to be yelling. No one yells in our team, right? All right, good. Now we'll do a backhand drill. So same thing, just stationary, playing through it, getting it in. He's not doing a whole lot, but basically he's playing through it, moving our feet. Now this is a big toss, short hop drill that I learned from the one and only Gordy Tyson here in the front row. All right, he's from Siena Heights University, Hillsdale, coach with us. But basically, what we're doing is we're working on picking the ball coming through, and I've added some things from what he taught me on it. But we're going to throw a high toss in the air. We're going to work on playing through, getting around, and what it is, and this ball won't bounce real good, Logan, but they won't see me, but we'll see. But I say go, he gets around it. He's going to try to pick it as soon as it hits the ground, work on a short hop, and play through it. And you'll see a little bit video, but all that is that the guys are down there, and they're throwing it up, and your fielder is here getting around it, trying to time it, pick it, come through it, and go to work from that angle. He's going to get around it. And what I do here is I tell these guys on this, I say go, so they know when to go. And I just say go, and then I throw the ball up. He gets it, comes around, plays through it, and does everything he can. I want it to go to wherever first base is, so we're simulating Logan here is playing shortstop. And he's going to get around it, pick it. Hopefully he's looking in the glove there. I don't know if he is or if are you? Okay, all right, I just want to make sure. But we really want to isolate, getting around it, pick it, and go from there.